Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Pull the Trigger podcast. My name is Mr. Stubbins. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things. What Nintendo's doing, what Russia did.
That's very vague. It's very vague. It makes it sound more like a news podcast than a video game podcast. What Nintendo's do?
What? God damn it! Just cut all this out. Cut all this out.
This is going in the bloopers. This is bloopers, baby.
We're going to be talking about
Feed the machine.
God damn it!
Just start over. I'll behave.
No, you won't.
You got 30 seconds of me behaving.
Yep. Okay. Hi. Welcome back to another episode of Pull the Trigger podcast. My name is Mr. Stubbins. Today we're going to be going over Nintendo and what they're doing with Bandai Namco. I probably butchered it. I'm waiting for it.
Again.
Yep. There here comes the RAM shortage and what it's doing for PC builders and cost prices. Also, Russia banning Roblox. I think we need to talk about that. And then let's talk about the Commodore 64 and a bunch of other things. We hope to see you guys there. Bye.
See you soon.
Oh God. Somebody save us from the ginger bitch.
Snow's falling fast, the mics are hot, we're streaming loud, giving all we got. Wires like tinsel, lights gone wild, a podcast gift for every man, woman, and child. Stuff your stockings with bits and laughs, tech talk games and total mishaps, Stubbins and Vigi slaying the feed, holiday chaos is all you need. Glitch out bells and a power-up tone. Two mad elves in a streaming zone. Plug in the cheer, crank up the snow. Welcome to the show. Let the madness go.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pull the Trigger podcast. My name is Mr. Stubbins. Today I'm joined by Vigilante360, who looks amazing, by the way. And then we have the troll, Nimbus,
The troll.
the intern,
What?
who gets visited by Pringle Fairies.
The Pringle Fairy.
How are we doing today, guys?
Oh, fantastic.
It's fine till like 10 seconds ago.
Till like 10 seconds ago. So, next week is season finale. Are you guys pumped?
Of course.
It's crazy. Like, for me and Vigi, I think this is crazy because it's already been a
insane.
year.
Yeah, it's been a year, a whole year.
God, he
doing
did it
this.
again.
It's crazy.
Shit's going off the haywire. I'm not going to pay attention to him. No, it's just crazy because it's been kind of a wild ride. I never thought that, like, some of the guests that we've had on, I'd ever actually get to, like, interview people like that. We'd ever end up with an intern. We lose Waffles. The biggest
Poor
sad,
Waffles.
the biggest sad was actually the loss of your brother, Demo, to all the pie that he ate. Referred to the Piedcast episode
Yeah.
for that one.
Jeez.
Speaking of Piedcast, Piedcast officially became our first episode that got taken down on all platforms.
Thanks,
You're
because of
welcome.
the turn.
Thanks to the nib turn.
It's ridiculous that they got taken down. They got taken down because I used Spanish Flea as a cutaway song and, copyright reasons. Well, when I reached out to people who hold copyrights for it, they told me, they said, it doesn't matter if it's for a podcast or a TikTok or social media. It only matters if you use it for movies or commercials or TV productions. So I got taken down for no reason. I had to edit it for no reason and then re-upload it for no reason. But if you listen to the YouTube version versus the Spotify or podcast version, it still has the Spanish Flea because I was like, you know what? F it. YouTube didn't take it down. It just said, hey, it may get copyright strike. But now I have that information to fight it.
So did you actually save that information? Like, screenshot it and all?
I got the email still.
And that's, honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised that you were able to get a hold of somebody that owns the copyrights to it. I just figured it'd be...
Yeah,
So
that's
there's
kind of
like-
impressive.
So there's like two people that hold it. There's the company I reached out to that hold it for like the short form content, like what we would use it for. Then you have to reach out to this other company to actually get the rights to use it for the the commercials, the videos, stuff like that.
So technically, with us doing like hour-long episodes, that's still technically short form, I guess.
It's
a way-
because
in
we're a
retrospect.
podcast. We're not a production. You know, we're not doing commercials. We're not doing movies. We're not doing TV shows. It's because we're a podcast versus being something
Gotcha.
long form. Even though we have longer episodes, we're still a podcast at heart. We're not a, you know,
Which,
we don't
like-
have a studio. We don't have a production budget. We don't have like producers, right? Like we're not Hollywood-esque.
We have an intern.
That you do.
And you know what? He actually
And apparently
did his
my
job.
time's coming soon because you keep threatening me.
No.
Keep dangling the axe over my head.
Stop talking out.
Actually, you know what? He just redeemed himself. I'm surprised he actually got a hold of those people. I think he just redeemed himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Listen, fellas. If I haven't proved it by now, I have the resources to do stuff. Ain't that right, Midgie? Ain't that right, Midgie?
Yeah. You creepy motherfucker.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
It's fine. Don't worry
And
about
he's-
it.
and-
Open
and-
any packages you receive. It's fine.
And the intern has shown up at my doorstep many a times, whether I'm home or not.
That's even
Once.
worse.
I've been to your house one time when you weren't there.
Yeah.
And that was to give your wife the Baja Blast pie.
Yep. And after tasting that, I wanted to Baja blast my brains out.
For real, it was bad.
Probably the worst. And apparently it all sold out like everywhere in a day.
So I let that sit in my fridge till probably like last week. And
You probably
it's
couldn't tell there's mold
still,
on it.
it was still the same color. You know, like if you leave something open in your fridge, it'll like dry out. No, this thing was still, it was still Baja Blast green.
Gross.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, I put a bite of that in my mouth. I'm like, what kind of harmful chemicals did I just
I
eat?
ate a whole
Because
freaking slice. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's what you guys said.
I'm just.
Anyway, I can
You
glow in
were
the dark
searching
now.
for it too, so don't even act like you weren't.
I was, but it didn't work out for me. So
Don't worry, I
Maybe
saved
in-
you the trouble of getting one.
I mean-
Took one for the team.
I took one for the team. He spent a whole $20 for that podcast for just a slice of pie.
Yeah.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Man, I had so much more like hopes for that pie.
Oh yeah. I mean, you want something
I
that's
think everybody did.
Because
yeah,
I
you
also
want
tried.
something like that going to be good.
Did you
but
guys get to try the gelato whenever they did that? It was actually damn good. The Baja Blast gelato was fucking phenomenal. And my Taco Bell
No idea
gave
what
two
that
for
is.
free. They were actually trying to give me like cases of it because their person like sent them way too many.
That's kind of crazy.
They almost got a
It
whole
was so
pallet
good, but
of
we
it.
can't get rid of these cases.
Well, they accidentally got a whole pallet, and it was only supposed to be like a couple of cases.
That's probably why each
insane.
store only got like 10 pies this time.
Yep.
Yeah, my store got one case, or what did I say, 4 cases, and they sold out in a day.
Yeah, there's probably 4 pies per case.
I was like, man, I was upset. I was trying to get it because I wanted to try it, but
The
it is
one-
what it
the
is.
one I
Walks in and was like, I want a Baja Blast. Like, we're sold out. And he's like, oh, man.
Man, time to go Baja Blast my brains out.
How many times are you going to make that joke before you want us to react to it?
I think I'll quit. It's fine.
I think after like maybe 2 or 3 more, we actually call somebody at that point.
I thought about it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Fine. My
gonna
life's a
call an
dumpster
intern.
fire, but it's fine. Yeah.
On your phone call.
Also, the intern's just like this. Huh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, hi, Vigi. Like right here on the podcast.
Can you,
I need you to go
do
over
a
to Stubbins'
wellness
house. Yeah, I need you to do a wellness check.
That'd be funny.
You know what's not doing well?
A lot of things.
Black Ops 7.
Besides that, Namcom?
Bandai Namco.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
So they're letting Nintendo buy them?
Hang on. What did you just say? Hang
I don't
on,
know.
hang
It's
on,
like
rewind that
it's,
back.
It's all messed up on this one because I'm trying to read the one that Vicky sent.
Bandai Namco.
Yeah, Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco. Don't touch my
There
boat.
it is. There's our second copyright strike, boys. Like that movie. What was it? Is it Scary Movie or whatever? We're like, run, it's Godzilla. Due to copyright reasons, it looks like Godzilla, but it isn't.
It's not.
Gojira.
Oh, Gojira. Yeah, so Nintendo announced it will be acquiring 80% stake in Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. And then that's effective April 2026. And then the rest of it, the other 20% will be acquired later on once the operations under Nintendo have stabilized.
So, what do you think that's going to mean? You think they're going to make just exclusive content just for Nintendo?
I mean,
I
probably.
think they make stuff already anyway for Nintendo.
Yeah, but don't
so
they have stuff
what
that
is-
goes through some of the other ones?
What do they make? Let's see. Let's find out.
I want to say, is it Street Fighter?
They made
Bandai.
Splatoon, I think.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. BNSS.
Yeah, they made Splatoon 3, Ace Combat 7, Soul Calibur 6.
Soul Calibur games are freaking goated.
A game that's 100% in Japanese.
That's good.
It's a VR game. The VR rhythm game.
Oh.
What is the name of this?
His face lit
Takio?
up.
Taiko.
This didn't
Nitkio.
help me.
Takio no Tatsujin?
Something about Takis?
There's 800 songs in this game apparently you can play.
Wow.
Wow, that's actually impressive. No paywall.
It looks
behind
like,
all 800 songs because, like, I know that's what
It's
Beat
a
Saber does.
traditional Japanese rhythm. Okay, it's a rhythm game with Japanese traditional Takio drums. Basically, you're like, instead of Beat Saber swiping different ways, you like you're playing drums.
So apparently BNSS is credited on games, but they're not actually like known for making anything.
So you
Is
think
there
it's
an
more
art
just
slash
They didn't make
asset
2 of the
support?
Tekken games, 7 and 8.
See, I was a tag tournament person.
Like I said, from what I'm reading, they don't actually produce games. They're more of an asset slash support studio. So
They probably
they're-
support Bandai Namco, like the regular Bandai.
yeah. So I would say that it's going to be more. They're
They're
probably
actually
using
going to
it
get
for
rid of all the
more of
offices.
like.
They're going to get rid of all the offices, make it a warehouse, and they're just going to drop off all the games there.
Yeah, yeah. No, I do. I think they're just trying to use it as a like another art studio or design studio to make their games better.
Probably just farming out some of their work for other
yeah.
projects, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. I don't think that anything like super major, fantastic is going to come of it, but who knows? Could be. We could be just overlooking crucial information that could just pop up out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, listen, by the way."
Hey,
The
listen.
next Souls game is going to be made by
listen.
Nintendo.
Oh God.
Oh my
And
god.
instead of your own character, it's just Mario.
Mario in a Souls game. Mario and Zelda in a Souls
The
game.
final boss is Kirby.
Yo!
Final boss is
Okay,
like
but for
Kirby on
real
Smash
though,
Bros.
if Nintendo made a Souls game, Bowser in that setting would look really, really terrifying.
Ooh.
Because you know, like in Smash Bros, there's Giga Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That now scale it to a Dark Souls level boss, terrifying.
Let him
Imagine when he
cook.
does like the turtle shell spin, like going back
Yeah.
and forth.
Like he
at
has
that
his
size.
moves, like he breathes fire, he spins, he jumps. Like that would be terrifying, actually.
That'd be pretty dope.
Nintendo,
I'm in.
we got an intern for you.
Dude, that would
Hit me
actually be
up,
really
we got
dope.
ideas.
I love Nintendo games,
ideas.
guys. I mean,
No, but
Kirby.
God, could you imagine
Turn's
like
resume here?
like you just see like a little pink,
put
like
one
you
in.
just like you walk into this one area and it's like a boss fight. Like you go through like the wall, you know, the boss walls that they have in the Souls
Yeah.
games. And also you just see like the little pink dude on the other side just sitting there. Next thing you know, he's like trying to suck you in, and you're like grabbing on something.
Guido? You talking about Guido or whatever his name is?
No, Kirby.
Oh God!
Like just
The
like
next Smash Bros game is just a Souls game, and you're fighting
It's a
different
Souls
characters.
game.
it's just a Souls game. You gotta like you automatically just max out your stats on something, but you forget to do like was it the stamina, so you just have to fat roll everywhere.
Okay, but let's see. You take out. Okay, so obviously you take out like Bowser, Ganondorf, Ridley, things like that. Out of like the normal quote unquote Nintendo characters, who would be the most terrifying to see as a Souls-born boss?
Link.
He would
Think so?
never be a boss. I don't think he'd ever be a boss. That's the problem. I think.
No. So take out all of that. Like Mario's on the table, Link, Kirby,
Oh, so
Okay,
yeah.
any playable character.
anybody. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Link. Link would be terrifying.
I think.
Over like Samus or
Samus
Well,
is a bitch.
I think like
If it's
Item Mark would be.
If it's Zero Suit, I might be distracted.
All right,
the-
put another bonk clip right here.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Shit. I'm trying to think who else would be fucking terrible to see as a fucking Souls boss.
Hey, let me pull up like a list of like.
Captain Omar.
Ooh, actually, technically, Sora is now a playable character. So is Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve is a fucking
I want to see
Souls
Little
boss.
Mac be a Souls boss. He just got giant boxing gloves, but they're like cages or something. You know, they've got like the characters.
Yes.
The Mii Fighters.
Which is the newest one? Is it Brawl? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no, it's Super Smash Bros.
Ultimate?
Ultimate. Ultimate's the newest one.
Ultimates.
Donkey Kong would be pretty cool.
Ooh, Donkey Kong would be fucking phenomenal.
Piranha
Sheik.
Plant. I mean, that'd be pretty
Sonic.
cool. Sonic. Pikachu.
Oh my god. Actually, it would be terrifying seeing like a Pikachu just like, especially if you're carrying like a
Rob.
sword, you were fucked. Oh my god, yes, Rob.
Pac-Man.
Oh god, Pac-Man. He's out for your balls.
So I looked up
Mine are
like characters,
non-funded.
right? You know, and I'm on like SmashBros.com. And if you scroll to the bottom, it says how to smash. Need I say more?
Send me that link.
Could you imagine Banjo-Kazooie as a Souls boss?
So
Okay,
the funny
hang on.
part
I
of
think we need to stop for a second. No, say your thought, Vidya. I'll hold on to mine.
I was gonna say the funny thing about that is they would turn it into some sort of like mutated like
Like they'd be
creature instead
together?
of it being they would be one, and that would be even more terrifying than just a
Like-
bird in his backpack. Like
Banjo could fly because Kazooie is morphed into him,
yeah,
not Kazooie.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Minecraft Steve.
yeah.
Or Alex.
I think that'd be funny. Just coming at you with a giant pickaxe.
Yeah, let's just get. You know what? Actually, out of all of them, the one that would be more Souls like than any of the other ones would be Sephiroth.
Yeah.
That
Very
I can see that being
overpowered,
a thing.
and the gigantic katana from hell.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just like one swing, there's nowhere to hide from it.
yeah. I can see that being a thing. I can see him doing that just for fun.
Oh yeah.
Min Min.
Oh, how to smash? I see it.
See? I think Meta Knight would be kind of cool.
Meta Knight would be interesting. I'm trying to
Next
see who's-
Soulsborne game. Each world, it's like worlds, and each one's just a different Nintendo franchise.
Oh fuck, we're fucked.
Yeah. Ice climbers. Anyway.
Ice climbers. Anyway, the giant piranha plant I could also see being something like Souls wise. You just see like this pot in the middle. Like they would change it from like the tube, it'd just be a pot.
Yeah,
And you get close.
Okay,
it's just
but
like
see,
this
okay, hang
giant
on. I just
piranha
looked up
plant.
something that I just thought of. Okay, so Nintendo acquires this part of Bandai Namco, right? What if they bleed over and they acquire all of Bandai Namco? Then in theory, we could have a Soulsborne character in a Smash Bros. Game.
you're right, and it's not by any means against like logic.
dope.
Like I
I
can
mean,
see it
technically, I
happening.
guess we could now, even though, right? Because Minecraft is owned by Microsoft, or Mojang, but they're not
don't
owned by
even think-
Nintendo. If I'm right,
I
right?
think Mojang's name's just thrown on there because it was their game, but I don't think they even do anything with it really.
Not much more, not much anymore. But still,
No, but that's a crazy thought to sit there and think though. Like, holy shit, some of these
It'd be pretty
characters with
nuts.
it. Because if they did them in the darks, like in the Soul style, like reimagine the characters in the Soul style, they would be terrifying.
absolutely.
The Tarnish has invaded the realm. That'd be pretty
Because,
cool.
like-
Like, you know, the character.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, I was sitting there going back to Kirby, and like you just see like this pink blob, and he just turns around. And he has like soulless eyes, and
He
just
already
next
does.
thing. No, but I'm saying like no, but like the one like it just looks like if you look into them, they're black abysses, like you know, just more like horrifying looking.
Oh yeah.
And then like just next thing you know, he's like trying to suck everything in, like the whole entire world's starting to warp around. Where he's like, it would just be chills, literal chills,
Literal chills.
literal chills,
Literal.
literally. So from that to let's talk about the major hit that PC builders are getting on right now.
Major
They've
hit.
taken- Yeah. So you know one of the biggest things that's like readily available normally is your RAM. Like that's something that's normally cheap.
Yeah.
It is skyrocketed because I think Nimbus was telling us about this.
Partially because there's more to it, but it's partially because of Micron buying out or selling, or no, or they're getting rid of their partnership with the Crucial brand or whatever it was like that.
The Crucial label in February of 2026.
Yep.
Choosing to shift focus entirely towards enterprise and AI-centered memory production.
Yep. Yeah.
So they're dropping the consumer RAM with that Crucial label and shifting more towards AI.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and we talked about this a while back, the AI in video games and how they could play and whatever, but you know, and we talked about how AI is getting more and more into our daily lives, but I know I didn't see it coming, of AI taking away like crucial components of, you know,
like PCs and
computers,
stuff like that,
right?
Yeah, you would think that with increased AI production, it would make it cheaper because you're reducing manpower.
You would think,
which is upsetting that it's not, but.
I mean, you would think that, but then also at the same point, you're just sitting here, like, almost every episode now, we've had some kind of news about AI come into it. You know, it's just kind of sitting here. I didn't think that AI would take off as fast as it did.
Yeah.
Never thought AI would take away our luxuries.
My wife's going to be wanting her new computer, and it's going to cost, like, what was going to cost, like, $2,000 is now going to cost $3,000 just because of the RAM.
No, you know, but you're not wrong, though, because the DDR5... like, it was like $200-$300 for like 232 sticks, you know, but now it's like $600-$700. Like, it's just going to go up.
And what sucks is they're going to see that people are going to buy it for this.
Yep.
They're like, oh well, we can just.
And then that's going to be the new standard.
Yeah, that's going to be the new standard.
Which also, too, kind of talking about pricing and stuff. I've heard after we talked about the Steam machine that they said they're going to release it more as a PC price, not a console price. So I
have seen expert analyses and analysts come out and say that we're looking at like $700.
Right.
Well, that's actually
what we thought too. But
that's actually being generous to Steam's wallet, is doing $700, because like they said, like the parts and everything in it only cost about like $500.
Yeah.
And
like if you were to build it, it'd only be like $500 or whatever. But
yeah,
I bet now it's going to be even more, especially because of the RAM it's using. Like this is just going to be a snowball effect of, well, RAM went up.
Plot twist: Steam saw this coming,
Maybe.
And they're like, they bought
Steam's
up
leading the charge.
They bought up all the RAM before it happened, and then now they're going to sell for more, saying that the RAM cost more.
Or they bought up all the RAM to produce all of these Steam machines.
They bought up all the RAM from this company, and they're like, you know what, we're done. We're going AI now.
Yeah, and that's why the prices are skyrocketing.
Yeah,
increased production for. Well, I mean, think about it. Think about it this way: like PC console hybrids are now becoming a thing, so they're going to be buying up a lot of those parts.
I also found out that the Steam machine is going to be running on Linux, not Microsoft.
Really? I thought it was under Microsoft.
And there's a lot of concern right now because Linux does not have a whole lot of like anti-cheatware.
Oh, they'll fix that.
I mean, I'm sure they'll fix it, but
100%. One of the companies for already like Ricochet or whoever's already licking their lips saying, "We got you."
Yeah, like, we got this. Hold on.
The one for Battlefield
and
both Battlefields and like Call of Duty's all like, tasty treat. Would you cheat on me? I cheat on me.
What?
Okay,
that's a terrifying Bowser.
That'd be great.
That's a terrifying Bowser, by the way.
That's what ChatGPT would say it would look like as a Souls boss.
You actually got it to do copyrighted stuff?
I guess. I didn't know.
You haven't?
No, it always tells me I can't do that. It's copyrighted.
Hey, listen, sir. I was able to get our podcast back up with copyright things.
I mean,
don't worry about it.
The intern's on it.
Swiss Army intern.
Army intern.
Now we just
go gadget intern.
Now we just need to get the intern to get us a sponsor.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I found some sponsors, but they're not like, they're not.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
They're more affiliates.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take a break from like what we're talking about here and go on about W, because I mean it is partially about streaming. From what I've heard, W is nothing but a scam.
I guarantee most of those that you're seeing on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we want streamers. We want this. Use this. And it's like, no, it's.
So they actually
have to buy up most of their shit.
So much and then sell that and then you get a kickback.
So They actually reached
It's
out
the
to me whenever I
MLM.
first started. So they reached out to me whenever I first started streaming. I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me whenever I first started streaming. And they're like, hey, we're looking for some newer streamers and want to know if you want
Fresh
to be
meat.
like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. Can I have a sample of your product? No, you got to buy it. I'm like, well, how do I know your product's going to be good? Why do I want to be a part of your program if I don't know if it tastes good or anything that I like? And they're like, well, you can buy a sampler pack. I'm like, no, why are you not just going to send me some samples to try?
That's why I miss like before Spotify for creators was a thing. Because Anchor would give you a sponsorship to run a podcast, and all you had to do was just make an ad and just throw it in your video. And then
If any of you
sponsorships just aren't on like they
want to
used to be.
sponsor us,
Yeah,
we'll make
no, I mean-
we'll make some terrible commercials for you.
we have a sponsor. Trash.
I mean, we
Supply
do.
Company.
Trash Cold
We
Supply
do.
Company.
is it a sponsorship or is it just a discount code?
It's a partnership.
It's a partnership.
No, like I was genuinely asking. Like, I didn't know. And
I guess it's
oh god, it did it again.
it's an ambassador program is what
Yeah, it's
what he called it. So
Yeah, it's an ambassador program. So basically, like, if you buy merch, it supports the channel.
yeah.
10% of that.
We'll just be our own sponsor.
We'll just be our own sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Sponsor ourselves. Go check out our sponsor, Pull the Trigger Podcast.
.com.
Oh shit, we can't afford a .com.
.gov.
Podcast.
.godaddy.com.
We have a GoDaddy site.
God,
You remember those commercials back in the day?
They
Yeah.
were-
Oh yeah.
man, they were actually sexual as shit too on some of them.
Those and Hardee's and Carl's junior Those were
Yep.
like the peak commercials. Like you knew when they came on, you're like, oh boy.
I mean,
You never knew what was going to happen.
My favorite was the Kmart commercials.
I think I shit my
Oh, yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
You did what?
Wait, you mean I can
shipped
ship
my
my pants
pants.
here? Yeah, you can ship your
You can
pants anywhere.
ship your pants too.
Can I ship her pants?
Commercials that live rent free in our heads.
Exactly. FREE. That spells free.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah.
I was singing that shit at work. I was singing that shit at work the other day. Oh, I got so many looks.
They're like, oh,
They're like,
what the
but
fuck
why?
is that? Brother,
But
ugh.
why?
Brother, ugh.
I love it though.
we didn't know we had it good until we didn't, guys.
I know. Now
No,
it's all
I mean,
gone.
But we're getting back to it. Some of the like Liberty
we?
Mutuals, they're pretty funny now. Have you seen?
Yeah,
There's
actually.
one. He's like,
Dumbass emu. Yeah.
no. It's not the emu ones. It's the other
So-
ones when they're like in front of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh yeah, and some
Okay.
shit happens.
Yeah.
And what was
Yeah.
it like? It was like something took off with his whatever he
Don't
was
hurt yourself.
eating. It was like he was like trying to eat something, and like I think one of the birds took off with it or whatever. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's like their most recent one was like guy sitting on the park bench eating, and he was like, "Wait, am I one of those commercials?" I'll put it in here too. But he's like, "What happens to this one?" They're like seagulls, and he goes, "Oh, okay." And then a flock of seagulls just attack him.
Okay. That's pretty
Think
good.
about it though, like that Kraft apple mac and cheese, like
Yeah,
those were some pretty funny commercials.
it
But-
was one time. Bang out.
And then the other one where he's talking about like the pitch to it. He's like, "Guys, I made apple pie famous once. I could do it again."
Like I like that we're trying to get back to some of those, and maybe it's because some of the like our generation are now in those marketing teams, and they're like, these stuck out to me. We need to bring this type of marketing back.
Well, and that's the thing. There's so much noise in the marketing field anymore. Like, you got AI to make your commercials or your ads or whatever, but those are just noise to people. The ones that stick out are the ones with like the catchy jingles, like the free credit report or the JG Wentworth or whatever. But they got
Empire carpeting.
yeah, you got the catchy jingles, but then there's the ones now that we're getting to more of the memorable moment era, if you will, where it's like, oh, the apple pie guy from this is doing an apple pie commercial. Like you have to, we're getting the like you have to know, if you know kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the majority of people will know, and some people won't. They won't get it, and they're just going like, "Ew, apple pie." But who is this guy? And then
Yeah.
the rest of us are like, "Oh shit,
Like, oh yeah,
That's the
is
guy.
that guy?
Stifler's back."
Yeah, this guy knows ball.
This guy knows pie. Oh, shit.
But the same thing can be said about video games, too. I mean,
100%.
all year, we and you guys have talked about the nostalgia, right? And the, the good old days. Like, I know we give Black Ops 7 a hard time, but like, we all grew up in the modern warfare era, right? Like those lobbies, and where the game was good, but then everything else with the game was also good. And now we're getting to the main game's not good and the post game stuff's not good. And this is the only thing that saves this franchise right now.
But is that us just saying that because of what nostalgia was? Like, I know like some of it we're expecting more out of these companies, but maybe we're expecting too much. Maybe our nostalgia is telling us that we need to. But see,
it's not just us. It's not just us casual players. It's not us that aren't in the Call of Duty leagues and the Warcraft leagues and whatever. It's even the critics are like, man, this game's just not good.
Yeah, this is nowhere near what they used to be, right?
Like, has this studio just fallen off? Like, are we just in a lull of video game? Are we in like a video game purgatory where it's like nothing new is good under the sun? And
it's honestly kind of feels that way because it really does. It feels like, is there really a game that's good enough? Because I mean, Vigi says he doesn't like art graders. I see a bunch of things I want to try it, but at the same point,
well, that's personal,
I know,
right?
But at the same point, it seems like.
But you're not the only one though, Vigi, that's saying that it's not fair. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Just because it's your personal opinion doesn't mean that there's not other people that aren't saying the same thing.
Of course.
But then you and I also seem to kind of have like the same, in a way, like likes on certain games.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid like I'm gonna want to like it, and then I get it, and then I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, believe me, I still want to like it, and I've been told that if I play solo, I will like it better. So I'm gonna try it.
But see, in today's era of games being multiplayer, you shouldn't have to play a game solo to like it.
Right, and the
solo play should be the second thing.
Yeah, and I know you're getting ready to ask about why solo. So, from what I hear and what I've experienced, is the multiplayer community is extremely toxic, and the solo community is just chill dudes, chill people that just want to play the game and
I mean, hell, Demo had that one where they dropped like a bunch of legendary shit and just zipped away. Like
the dude dropped one of the rarest blueprints in the game and just left.
He's like, you want to see something?
Just left.
He's like, you want to see something magical? Drops that and then just leaves.
Drops it, refuses to elaborate.
But then me, Ghosty, and Demo got into a trios game and trying to extract and get completely obliterated at the extraction point. Like, that's the end of the level, right? You go there to leave. Why are you bothering?
That's the point of the game.
You know what I mean? So I get it. It's PvP, but there's just like, why? I don't understand it.
This is gonna sound bad because I know it's like PvP, but for the casual player, they almost need to make a casuals, like how Call of Duty did.
Yeah. See, you can, but the thing is, like, you can.
But instead of it being bots that you're going against, it's no longer PvP, it's PvE.
Yeah. And you can team up with other players, right? You could say, hey, I'm friendly. Don't shoot.
You can't trust them.
No, and that's what we did. We were like, hey, we're friendly. We're not trying to shoot. We're not trying to take your shit. We're just trying to extract. Blah, 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 blah. And they just destroyed us. And it was like, oh, God, really? Come on, man.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Like, there's definitely games right now. I mean, I'm like, Vigi's always hooked on Minecraft. Right now, I'm hooked on Satisfactory. Except I'm not going to play it while on the podcast.
You should, though.
No, because then I'll just be over here like, and then never say anything. No, I just know how I am.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, you keep your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not a mouth breather.
Yeah, I am. It's fine. Speaking of mouth breathers, Russia's banned Roblox. What it says about the state of the global internet.
How are those connected?
I'm confused.
Elaborate right now.
I was trying to get away from me, okay? It was an easy out. Because fuck Russia, right?
Yeah, so on December 3rd, Russia's communication regulator, I'm not going to even try to say that name. You can try it, Stubbins.
Where is it even at on this thing? Because it's like, this one's...
Roskomnadzor.
Yeah, that.
I'm trying to find it. It's not
Not even close. It's underneath the Micron.
It says that guy, that person, that committee, whatever. Now access to Roblox will be blocked in Russia, cited repeated violations, including dissemination of extremist materials, LGBT propaganda, and content promoting violence, extremist activities, or, quote, immoral behavior, including alleged content harmful to children.
Okay, let's be honest. Roblox is already in heat for the content to children.
They are.
And they're actually having to do, was it now that Roblox will now take random screenshots of your face?
Yeah. So what, I guess, like, so where, with Russia doing this, do we need to start being concerned about other countries possibly doing this? You know, like China or the UK. I know it probably won't happen in the US because it would take a lot before that would happen. They would ban freaking GTA and Call of Duty before that happened.
What I'm trying to figure out is how many people in Russia are actually playing Roblox compared to like some of the other countries.
I'd imagine though, there's probably a significant amount for it to be this
big of an issue,
newsworthy or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say. I wish it would say what the like percentage is, but yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to get behind somebody that wants to do that much censorship.
According to Kotaku, there is 150 million Roblox users, and around 4 million are thought to be in Russia.
Okay.
I mean, that's actually a lot more than I thought. Like, I was just like, I know Russia's a big country, but I was just like, is there a bunch of people just playing Roblox over there? Like, I just didn't. Maybe
Apparently.
I'm stupid. And I apologize to anybody that may be listening from Russia or anything like that. I didn't know.
They're probably listening up until we said Roblox, and it's probably the same thing if you put a specific event in a global chat with people from a certain country that they automatically get banned.
Oh, yeah.
A certain square.
What?
What was that?
Are you okay?
I'm not using my hands, so I was.
But see, so this isn't the first time though that Russia's done something.
Yeah.
Russia also caused a big uproar back in 2024 with Duolingo because they were putting LGBTQ plus content in the app for people to learn how to say words revolving that category. And Russia classified them as extremism.
It's so
Isn't
dumb.
that why TikTok went around like saying that they killed the bird or Duolingo died? And I think they were talking about the Russia one, and all the other like Duolingos from all the other countries were all like paying their respects.
Yeah, probably.
It was like a whole.
This is going to have a major uproar, I would assume, because Roblox doing that, sure, it goes against whatever Russia's government, sets, but it's going to affect, kids and people who play it because they're losing out on this creative space or a social space. Like maybe they have friends in the UK or the US or India or Brazil or wherever, and now they can't play with their friends because they live in Russia.
Just don't tell them about the giant library that someone made in Minecraft that holds all the banned books from everywhere.
I still want to find that file.
You saw that though, right?
Oh yeah, I know all about it.
It's a massive library where someone has rewritten all the books in Minecraft.
Yeah, and it's available. You just have to be able to find
the download for it.
Yeah, and I would love to
And from what I've heard, it's backed up so many times that you're not going to be able to get rid of it.
Yep.
And someone even has it like hard stored somewhere, like on a multiple flash drives and stuff like that. So that way there's no way.
Like a cold wallet.
Yeah. The one thing I will say about Roblox, though, and I don't want to say that I side with Russia's decision to ban it, but at the same time, I get some of it, like with the protection of the kids, for some of the creepier people that are on it.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's definitely keeping kids safe from that kind of personnel.
Did you see the news report on that where they actually faked being a kid, or somebody faked being someone? Okay, no. Their kid was playing Roblox and their dad got on and pretended to be a younger kid,
Yeah.
and like stuff happens.
It's so easy to just deceive because they don't have any measures in place to keep it from happening. And what they need to do, and just an opinion, just a thought, make separate lobbies for the age groups that you have and do like 2-factor verification and have parental sign-ins for the younger ones. And you know what I mean?
How do you think that could be implemented without people saying that they're violating their privacy?
Well, if they enter, if they hit like
let's think about it. Let's think about it here in the U.S.
If you can't perform an ID, then you have to have a parental like.
Right, but let's just say, for example, here in the U.S., let's say we go to log into Warzone tomorrow, and Warzone saying, okay, enter your age, so we do. And it says, okay, now we need you to send us a picture of your license to verify your age. Would you do it? Being adults, right?
Yeah,
would you do it to
probably.
be able to play Call of Duty?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
but wait, if I
Now, would you do this, though, Vigi?
Shit talk as much as I fucking want.
yeah, but like, yeah, let's say though, like you get put into a category with other adults, of your age group, where you can speak freely about their garbage gameplay and whatever. But would you do the same thing, Vigi, if it was one of your kids? If one of your kids wanted to play something, you have to submit your ID to verify their age, and then they had to submit something? Would you let your kids do the same thing?
It really depends. I'd have more control over what they do, though. See, a lot of it, and we keep rounding back to this, and it's a big issue, but the parents need more control over what their kids do.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. It's definitely a parenting problem, not a kid problem.
And see, what sucks is like a lot of people discredit me because I couldn't have kids, but I just watch other family members, the way that they do things and everything else. I'm like, man, I was not raised that way. My mom.
I wasn't trying to discredit you anyway, Stubbins. I was just saying, like, because you don't have a kid, right?
I'm just saying, like, not you guys, but I'm saying, like, other people may discredit me because, out of the
We'll start calling you Blank.
I mean, that's all I shoot.
What up, Blank?
Wow.
But I grew up in a generation where I still get spanked. My parents were all up in my shit. Or at least my mom was.
Oh God, no! Don't give him an opportunity. Don't give him the opportunity.
He said it.
So much
That's what I heard. That's what I heard him say. I still get spanked. That's his exact words.
No, but like, I got spanked as a kid.
You just see a shepherd's crook come in to pull him off screen. You hear, oh no!
But yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I mean,
but like my mom knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
like they were like, if we were playing a game, my mom knew what games I was playing.
Yep. And
she would come down and like if I was getting a little too rowdy, she'd be like, "You need to calm the fuck down."
Shut up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is here a belt snap? Shut up.
Snap. You knew. You just knew.
But see, like my mom wasn't as like, I don't know, she wasn't as up in my business. But like if I wanted to buy a game, I had to kind of like tweak how I proposed the game to her. That makes sense?
You had to lie.
Yeah, I had to lie. But
Dirty, rotten liar.
So like Borderlands 2,
I'm telling
I remember
your mom.
when it came out, it doesn't matter now. I don't really care. Because I've got...
I want a video.
So hang on, that's a whole separate thing.
Wait, no. I want a video of Nimbus now trying to like convince his mom to let him get a game at the age he
Right? I'll do it at Christmas. Mom, can I get this game? But like, I'd have to like lie essentially on what the game was. Like Black Ops 2, I remember doing the midnight release, so I had to first of all convince her to drive me up to get it at GameStop. Okay. And she was like, well, what is it? I was like, oh, it's just this, this game. It's the second game of one I've already got. I just want to, continue the story, whatever, like completely adverting what the game was. And she's like, oh, okay. And, whatever. And I had the money at the time, so I bought it with my own money kind of thing. And she took me up there and I got it. And there's like these posters everywhere for it. And there's guns and they're playing the trailer. And she's like, is that the game you're getting? I'm like, no, that's something else.
That's something else entirely.
I'm going to run in and get it real quick. Don't worry, and whatever. But no, so it doesn't matter now because I'm not necessarily like the disgrace, if you will, but like, so I've got earrings and I've got tattoos, and my mom's like, I don't know where I went wrong with you and your brother, because we both have earrings and tattoos, right? She's like, you guys had coloring books. I'm like, so does a coloring book mean you're gonna get a tattoo? Because I'm not gonna let you buy my kids coloring books in, because I'm gonna throw it back in your face.
Right?
I kind of now want to like get coloring book stuff like tattooed on my arm and like just draw it.
Dude, my brother, he's got 2 full sleeves, just shifting gears, but they're like colored in tattoos. And so I think that's kind of where she's like, you had coloring books as a kid?
That's such a wild statement.
Well,
It's such a like, what is it, Gen X thing or whatever.
Did your mom like live in your town like pretty much her whole life?
Yeah, except for like, she grew up in the town, went to school in the town, and then for like a couple years moved to another town, like then came back and been up until like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Well, so like that area where he's at is very like hardcore Bible thumping.
Understood.
Town.
I mean, you're not wrong on that, but like at the same time, there's churches around that the pastors have earrings and they have tattoos and things like that. But I don't know. I think it was just, my mom was one of those, like the old school kind of thing. Like, you don't do anything, like only girls can get tattoo or earrings, and like nobody should have tattoos and things like that, you know, because
it's the mark of the devil or whatever.
Yeah, well, because that's like how, you know, she was raised and whatever. But like, I remember when I got my tattoo, my earrings, my grandpa was like, those are pretty cool, man. Like, you know, and you know, because like the tattoo I have on my wrist has a meaning behind it, you know, like that's why I got tattooed. You know, it says a meaning. It's not just I'm gonna put something on my body to do it. You know,
oh look, a paperclip. I like.
Yeah, see,
yeah. Like, now there are some stuff I want to get just because they're funny, but
my daughter,
my face,
left butt
told
cheek.
me,
it's all you.
What the fuck?
Did you get the right butt cheek?
Well, okay, cool. My daughter told me the other day she's getting tattoos and piercings because her body is customizable. It was made to be customized, is what she said.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that is an amazing, like,
one of the first times my brother...
Like, just because you can customize it doesn't mean it was made to be customized.
I remember when my brother and my mom first got into it with all of his, and she's like, well, your body's a temple. He's like, yeah, and some temples have stained glass.
Ooh,
I was like,
I love it.
Oh my god.
Just to like clarify too, I'm not against my kids, you know, getting tattoos or piercings or whatever. I'm okay with it if they're of age or if I consent.
Right.
But just the fact that she came back with that, it was like, ooh, I'm a beach.
I can't remember. Do you have any Veggie?
I have 2 tattoos. Yeah. I used to have a pierced ear and actually, funny story, pierced tongue at one point in time. But joining the military, I got rid of all the piercings.
Right.
So I had a gauge. My ear was gauged.
Was it just one ear?
Yeah. Yeah. I never did the dual ear thing.
Why one ear?
Well,
the old school left is what the left and right thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It was something like
definitely
that.
Old school, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know if I want to bring it up in the podcast.
We'll off-stream talk.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious, but
so
which I mean, no,
I don't want to offend anybody.
Most of the generation probably knows what we're talking about, but then again, yes, we don't want to offend anybody.
The newer generations probably
I want to
don't.
confirm it not on the air.
You know? Yeah. I'll confirm after we're done recording. But it was just the way that our upbringing was. That it was one, and mostly it was because our generation. It was just that's what boys did. Is they did the one, girls did 2. That was mostly what it was. But yeah, there were other things, and like I said, I'll clarify later. But I did have a gauge. It wasn't a big gauge. I think I was at like a 10 gauge or something, which is only a few steps up from the normal, you know, earring. And a normal earring is
isn't
a 16.
It like the smaller? Okay, isn't like the smaller the number, the bigger the gauge?
Yeah, because
the closer to 0, the bigger you're getting.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah, I
can go
remember-
into like double zeros and stuff, which I don't know why.
I remember some kid at school had like, I think it was like a 1, and he's like, man, it's really weird when it smells like cheese. I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to smell like cheese.
No, it does. It's because your body's trying to heal the hole. So like you constantly are getting like, if you don't, I have to clean mine egg every week or they stink.
Yeah.
But I got a buddy, he's got gauges and they're not like super big. I don't know what the number is, like 5s maybe. I don't know. But I remember when he
pretty
first
big.
started, I was like, I'm going to stick my finger in your ear hole. And he goes, don't. And I went, oh, too late. And now we're
Ew.
like best friends.
Ew.
I didn't actually do it. I just see how close I could get before.
I used to have friends that would hang padlocks from theirs. So
I told him. So now he still works with me, but since I'm his boss, I told him if he does one day he was going on something. I said, if you don't stop, I said, I'm going to put magnets and lock them, and I'm going to lock you to your toolbox.
I love that.
He's one of my best friends, so.
It's one of my best friends, and I'm his boss, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No, we keep the work and friendship separate. You know, he's like a secret mistress. It's all business when we're at work, and it's all pleasure when we're not at work.
Every once in a
That's
while,
fair.
they share a glance at each other, and just
I blow him kisses.
I believe that.
they smolder once in a while.
I call him my Pookie.
I believe that too.
Yep, just like I call Veggie that sometimes.
True.
Then he gets creeped out.
Only a little.
But see, I
Veggie hates
think
me.
I think the sign
Only
of
a
a
little.
good friendship between guys is you cross that line a little bit.
The flirtiness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. If your friendship does not make your family question your sexuality, you're not actually friends.
Exactly.
I was telling my wife, one of my good buddies from school, every time I see him, we always hug. And like, it's a challenge to see who can pick the other one up and who will let go first. And she goes, that's just weird. And I'm like, but it's not. Like, it's weird to you. I said, but like, I got his back, you know?
Yeah.
And like, just most guys,
Literally,
I think that's
when
just
you're
what it
hugging
is.
him, you got his back. And his friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, nothing will hurt you when you're in my arms, sweetie.
It's just
anyway.
crazy how like things changed over the years, but you still have that same friendship. Never changes on that part of things.
Yeah.
True.
Like
Sure,
I
and
always
that's a
love
great
going.
thing.
I always like making Veggie feel like uncomfortable during stream.
Always finds a new way to do it too, which is great.
I like
do.
to make people feel uncomfortable too. Oh, you
We
said
know.
on stream. Oh, okay.
Yeah, on
No,
stream.
yeah.
know.
Not the Pringle Fairy. It's fine.
Oh, stop it. See, that means I want to be your friend, Vigi, when I want to make you uncomfortable.
I need to go now.
Okay, hold up. You went uncomfortable on different levels than whatever I did. Becoming friends with Vigi.
Well, I can't just do the same kind of uncomfortableness. I can't do what you do
change it
because that's a
up.
copycat. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Vigi's.
Switch
If
it
something
up.
ever happens and we never do another episode together again or whatever, Vigi will always remember me as doing what I did.
After this one, you're fired.
That's fair.
No. Let's get through season 1. Let's get through season 1.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair, guys. I get it. I understand. It's been fun. It's been real.
like,
It's not been real fun all the time, but whatever.
I mean, it's been real. It's been fun, but it's not been real fun. No,
shit.
honestly, like I'm thankful for both of you
oh god, he's getting sappy again.
Here we
doing
go.
this.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
all right, fuck you guys. We're gonna get sappy. EA buyout from Saudi.
Oh, see, you missed your chance from being because you always make the really, really bad puns. From
No,
being,
I just decided to, like,
let's
change it.
Let's not get sappy. Let's get Saudi. You know.
Oh.
My God. Here, wait.
Oh.
Let's not get sappy. Let's get Saudi. Speaking of Saudi Arabia.
See,
acquiring-
that's it right there.
acquiring EA. So, okay, on the Saudi Arabia, like, acquiring EA, so pretty much, like, the whole country's gonna just buy EA?
No, so it's a what do they call it? A public. It's a PIF, which is a public investment fund.
Firm or something like that, yeah.
So it's a public investment firm or fund of Saudi Arabia.
The private equity firm Silver Lake
There it is.
and Affinity Partners.
Okay,
Yeah.
but, so how do you feel? Do you think they're gonna make a lot of changes? They said that they weren't gonna make changes to the EA, but do you think they're actually going to? Because, like, every
I don't.
other investor.
So this kind of goes along with the same, like, what we talked about in a few episodes ago about Discord. going public.
Yeah.
This is going to make it the opposite. They're going private, right?
So yeah, it just takes them from being a publicly traded to a private company.
I don't know that it'll change that much because of it. It may change some things, mainly like trading and stuff like that. But
I think all it's going to change, because when they go from publicly to privately, I think all that changes is just the way that their capital moves.
yeah,
Because according to, was it
But
game
maybe-
developer?
but
that
maybe with
EA
them
is still
buying,
going to
they
have
may have
creative
more-
control.
Maybe they'll have more money to put into things like their games and stuff like that.
I think that's what it is, because it's going to keep the like, they're not going to have to answer to shareholders. Right now, they're going to have to answer to these three companies that bought them out, right? And so it might actually make them make better games. Like, we may see, you know, the only thing I can think EA makes is the Madden games. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I know they make more, but maybe it's going to actually say, well, the past 3 or 4 games,
it's
yeah,
a game.
it's going to make them make the games better, because people are like, well, this game's been trash, but maybe EA's just not had the creative or the funds to be able to do it like they should.
So, do you think this could also be a turn for other companies to probably do the same with other investments?
How many-
Like, who's going to come to the table with the most money, right?
Microsoft.
That's
But
what
like,
it comes down to.
but how many game companies are actually publicly traded anymore?
Not really many.
No, and there's reasons for that.
It's usually the publishing, or not really the publishing, the umbrella, the owner of the umbrella.
Yeah,
it
so
all.
like EA, for example, because they partner with
EA,
whatever, like Frostbite
Microsoft,
or whatever.
Sony, those are the ones that are all traded. It's not like the little guy anymore. Except now, instead of, was it the football thing where people like bet on different people? They're gonna be swapping companies out.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be interesting to see how it works out. I mean,
I am very curious to see where this leads with EA. They're keeping creative control within the internal teams. So,
Which I think that was actually probably smart on their part. Making sure that was part of the deal, that they get to keep creative control.
yeah. So I like I said, I don't think that much is really going to change, except maybe expanding some of their creative.
If only somebody would have
departments.
helped out Ubisoft.
dude, Ubisoft is
They're going
rough
under
right
pretty
now.
much.
Well, they've been
From what
going
I
down
heard-
for forever.
Well,
I mean,
from what I heard, they're pretty much. I think they pulled out of the stock market. They've pulled out a bunch of other things that pretty much everybody says this is literally the final days of a shutdown on a company.
well, but let's be honest though. Ubisoft, I hate to say this because I love a lot of their games. They deserved it though. They built this coffin and they've nailed themselves in it. They had a really kick-ass franchise, and they dropped the ball year after year, and you can't expect dog water games to support a company. I think, and if you don't know what I'm referring to, listeners, Assassin's Creed is what I'm referring to.
Yeah,
But you had peak, you had a good story, you had everything, and then their breaking point was Unity for the Xbox One. It was a garbage game. Nobody could play it. It got terrible reviews, and it's just went downhill from there. They've had some decent successes, but they're not holding onto that.
What?
They're not getting that nostalgia feel. They're not getting those people that love those games back. And even their breadbasket of Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, it was a dominant game for years. Then they stopped listening to the casuals. They started listening to the competitive. The competitive bled into the casuals. It got people out, and then they stopped their processing of balancing. It was, instead of making one character that 5 or 6 characters could balance against, it was they had to make one that was overpowered. The next one was a counter to it, and that's just what it's been for 6, 7, 8 years. And now they're like, oh well, we'll make it free. We'll call it Siege X, make it free, and then try to get people back, but it's the same thing. I'm really passionate about Siege. I played it for years straight, and I mean, I loved the game, and then yeah.
but going back to the Assassin's Creed though part of it, I stopped playing after 3 because I just felt and I should have played Black Flag because I heard that one was phenomenal.
Black Flag was amazing.
But also I wanted to play Rogue, which was like the other one to it. It was like,
so you had Black Flag, where you were the assassin, and then you had Rogue, which you were the Templars.
Right. But I feel like that was like, I think those were the last two before Unity.
I think you're right. Can't remember the whole timeline. It gets kind of muddy.
But then they went to do Origins, and then everybody hated it because nobody had the hidden blades. And that's like been the iconic thing since the first ones.
Yeah, that really ruined it.
I just, like he said, you know, how long can you wait, like, let something terrible hold you up? It's kind of like what we're seeing with...
We're 100% seeing
Black
it right
Ops.
now with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Very
Call
much
of Duty is limping along because Warzone is still pretty popular.
And Zombies is popular.
And Zombies is popular, but they had one really good game this decade that's holding them up.
Well, we also have we're yet to see if Warzone's going to continue to hold up now that the Warzone integrations come out for 7. So we'll see.
Right.
And that's just it, because now they're bringing in all the guns from Black Ops 7, and it's going to bring a whole different feel. And they said now the meta is going to change 4 times a month. It's no
Which
longer
I
going
guess
to be
that keeps it.
this meta that's going to last for like long ass time. But it's just like, why even have a meta? Why are we having to keep like doing this rebalancing? Why don't we just have a specific thing and it's just all balanced across the board?
Yeah.
The old games used to be the same way. It was all balanced. It would pretty much came down to who shot first or who had the better like upper hand on it.
But see, I think that's any game right now that has any form of multiplayer, except for like a handful, like a half a dozen. Anything that's a PvP, I don't know what's up with companies anymore. They're just throwing stuff on the wall and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
They're not listening to actual feedback. And I know I talked about it on last week's episode, Marvel Rivals. I loved that game. It was great. I know it's an Overwatch clone, but I loved Overwatch. Overwatch 1 was great. And then Overwatch 2, we didn't know what happened with that. But
Yeah.
Rivals,
That one,
they just
pissed
threw
me
stuff
off.
at a wall and said, we're going to run this in the next update. And then it made things so unbearable. I mean, for some reason, whenever a game has character selection and it's a PvP, people just, like the studios and developers, they just go, yeah, this is going to be spicy. This is going to be good. People are going to want this. And it breaks every other aspect of the game that people who've played for a while loved.
Right.
You know what's funny is him saying like, you know, they're throwing stuff at a wall. It just makes me think of like the Rhett and Link whenever they're doing like the stuff in the dark and they miss the board.
Yeah.
You won't convince me otherwise
No,
that some studios are not doing that.
No,
you're
I agree.
100% correct.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. I'm just saying like that's what it reminds me of. Like if you've seen the
I know
more
what you're
recent
saying. I
ones,
just, yeah.
they like throw and they miss it because they're like in the dark. Clearly hear it. And they're like, yep, that right there, and it's in the trash can. That's what the companies are going for, is whatever's in the trash can.
But see, companies don't care anymore. And we've talked about it before. They
They're
don't
all
care.
about this.
It's
They're
all
all about
microtransaction. It's all battle pass rewards. It's all skins. It's all cosmetic. It's give us all your hard-earned schmeckles for this Ninja Turtle skin.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I would
I
actually
hate
give
that so much.
I would actually give up all the like microtransactions things and pay for DLCs if it was a more like completed.
I would 100%
well-done
spend
game.
money on a DLC any day of the week on a polished game than to pay for exclusives and skins and guns and cosmetics on a game that's half-baked, that's half-done, that cost me the price of a game plus a DLC. I mean, any day of the week.
But then
I
also,
fucking agree with that 100%.
and we talked about it before. Give me stuff I can have at home. Give me stuff I can put behind me to actually advertise your game.
Yeah, give us back the freaking steel books. Give us back the collectible stuff. Quit making it a digital collectible and give us a physical thing that I can show to my friends. Like,
you know, give me what's her name off of Halo? Give me her
Cortana?
diary. No, Halsey. Give me Dr. Halsey's diary again. You know, give me stuff like that.
or just even give us like game guides. You remember at GameStop when you could buy like the Halo 3 book and it had how to do every mission, how to find every collectible? Just give us those.
Yeah.
They don't even do that anymore.
GameStop,
you have to go to YouTube
GameStop,
for that
bring
now.
back Game Informer.
No, you have to go to YouTube, but there's something about actually having to look it up yourself and then going and finding it. instead of
100%.
watching someone do it, and then you're just like, oh, now I'm copying them.
The
You know how many
peak,
times-
the peak of it though was having the book, not understanding the book, and then getting a YouTube video where you're like, wow, I'm too stupid to read this. Let me watch somebody else who knows how to do it. Like
And you actually-
that was the peak.
And you read it wrong and said left and then right. You took a right and then a left. That was
Give me back games that have cheat codes. Give me back the books of the cheat codes.
oh my gosh. I remember having the spiral notebook of just handwritten down cheat codes
Yeah.
of like
Give me back that stuff. Give us, but see, I think that's kind of where the gaming industry is gonna have to go.
A little bit, yeah.
But unfortunately, it'll never go that way because it has to be such a collective effort for it to change. You know, we have to.
that can be said for a lot of things right now.
Well,
But
I mean,
definitely
I know
gaming.
we've seen it, right? Like when the new Sonic movie, the first one came out, and they had the Sonic that nobody liked, and everybody bullied the studio into making the Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Which you won't convince me that it wasn't a marketing strategy. How fast they turned around that new Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like they didn't have it, and they're like, let's just see what happens, and then people were it blew up. They're like, oh, the
But
new
it got-
Sonic, the
it-
new Sonic, and then it like 2
got
weeks later,
attention.
yeah.
It got
Exactly
attention.
what it was for, though.
But see, and I'm okay with a
Just
bait
like-
and switch
just
of
like-
something like that.
Just like Nimbus putting 2024 game stuff on last week's episode. It's a bait and switch. It got that one person to comment. We don't even know
Yeah.
who that person was, but he commented.
And that was 100% intentional. But that's the
Welcome to
thing,
the
like,
channel.
yeah, give us that. A bait and switch is okay when you're getting a better product on the back end. But
Yeah.
there's no way for us to get the gaming industry to change because there's so many people making money off of these subpar games anymore.
But then
And
also
too many
now,
people are buying into it.
Yeah.
but then now you've also lost the trust of all your old school gamers. That if you try to go back and revert to the ways of doing like, oh, you could buy this DLC. Why do I want to buy that? Is
That's
it
the
going to be
thing.
finished?
They don't care anymore. The old school
No.
gamer is not the gamer they want anymore. They want the young generation that has mommy and daddy's credit card that's going to pay for 6,000-7,000 V-Bucks in Fortnite because they can
get-
play as Beavis and Butthead or whatever.
Or Cartman.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Do it again. I haven't started talking.
I'm in danger.
I don't know if it's intentional, but do it again, and I'm gonna reach through this camera. You keep saying 6-7 over and over and over and over again, and I'm got PTSD. You haven't noticed
6-7?
it. You haven't noticed it at all.
No.
No.
Every time he brings up a number, he's like, it's like 6 or 7 or 6 or 700 or 6 or 7 this,
Dude,
6 or 7
I
that. And I'm like,
100%
oh my god, I'm driving me
Nimbus?
nuts.
Yeah,
Yes.
I 100% don't understand the meme, whatever. So I'm not doing it intentionally. I promise. I'll only do it like 6 or 7
You're
more
cutting
times.
out my threat. That's fine.
No, it's staying
Vigi
there.
also
It's
got
the new
heckled
intro.
The Vigi got heckled to hell last night in his stream.
I'm literally traumatized by that number.
I just got yelled at because of it. So
Oh,
Oh wow.
but
sorry, Vigi.
Okay.
I didn't mean to traumatize
It's
you.
okay. It's okay. I forgive you.
Don't worry, I'll spend like 6,000 or 7,000
I'm
bits.
gonna hurt you.
okay, you know what? We're a little bit over time, so let's go ahead and hit this last one. We're gonna hit Nimbus over the head with the new Commodore 64 that's come back.
He did it. I'm
what?
proud of him. Commodore 64. This is an old computer brand. And by old, I mean this is like one of the first.
Yeah.
And they haven't really produced anything of
Can I die of dysentery on this?
anything.
Came out
Yeah.
43 years ago.
Yep. In the like the 80s,
If
early 90s.
If I remember right, the government actually has one that's still alive because
1982.
it's the only thing that can stop the nuclear launch.
It's the only thing that's holding up the fate of the world.
Yeah.
If I remember right, there is actually something about the Commodore 64 that the government has one because it's the only thing that can do something because our newer
wouldn't
computers
doubt
can't
it.
do it.
I would
Because
not
our
doubt
newer
it.
computers cannot do it fast enough or do it the right way.
Yeah, I would. Well, I wouldn't say fast enough. I'm definitely think our modern day computers are so much faster than a Commodore 64.
Well, yeah.
So it has to be something within the programming or something like that that they can't.
So tell
move
me
over.
more about it then.
Tell you more about what
The Commodore
What's up
64.
with it? Is it coming back or what?
the 64.
it's-
yeah. So They're coming back with an updated version of their motherboard, and it's going to be called the Commodore 64 Ultimate. It's
and
a
they're
more
actually putting it
modern-
in the old school like setup.
Yeah, so it's going to come out with like all updated hardware, but it's going to be in the old retro style of like the casing and like the keyboard built into the motherboard thing. It's going to be kind of cool actually.
It is going to be cool. I'm actually kind of excited because the videos that he was showing me.
palettes it could use. It's
Well,
impressive.
like Vigi sent me the video on TikTok, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that's coming back.
It's crazy.
64 kilobytes of RAM.
It's tiny.
That's all that needed.
1,024 nibbles color RAM.
Nimbus, you're on there?
Nimbus of RAM?
Nimbus of RAM?
That's why I
Hello,
know so
Mr.
much, Vigi.
Stubbins. How are you?
That's why I can figure it out, B.
New size of RAM drop. Nimbus.
With my own, I'm gonna come out with my own RAM, and it's just gonna be, instead of gigabytes, it's Nimbus bytes.
The Nimbus bytes.
As someone plugs in,
NBs.
someone just
NBs.
like, it just, a word from our expert. It's just gigabytes.
Yeah, it's like on The Office when they're trying to promote the Saber, iPad things or whatever, the triangles. And it's like, how much RAM's on it? 50L. What's an L?
50L.
Or have you guys seen the nap time spray commercial? And it shows them like, it's basically like chloroform, like for kids to make them go to sleep because they're tired of dealing with people. And then see, our experts agree. And he's just like looking at the bottle. It's just chloroform.
It's just close.
Oh my gosh, that took a twist.
I'll have to send
Alright.
it to you because that was hilarious. But no, I think it's kind of neat that they're bringing back an older like computer back in to more of where we're at now.
Yeah.
Very cool. Me too.
Yes.
I think this has been an awesome episode. It took us forever to get here and to do this episode today. We were all having the giggle shits, it seemed like.
Holy hell, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's past Stubbins' bedtime.
Oh, Grandpa Stubbins got to go to bed soon.
Fuck you. I'm also the only one here that has to get up at 2 a.m.
Do you want us to feel bad for you, or?
Anyways, this has been another great episode. We'll see you next week on the season finale of Pull the Trigger podcast. We have a lot of stuff in store and a lot of things that we might be talking about what's coming up in season 2, so you're not going to want to miss that. As always, I'm Mr. Stubbins, Vigilante and 360. Vigilante and 360.
And then 360.
And the intern.
Hey!
bidding
I
you all
get
a
at least
farewell.
part of my name right, like Nimbus or
Nimbus.
Maze, either. Or
No, Nibturn.
that's better than the intern.
The intern. Nah, we all enjoy you guys. We appreciate everything you guys do. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.
Bye.